Close your eyes, back straight. Let's bring our focus to our hearts, the center of the chest. Let's bring our awareness to our heart and breathe in and breathe out slowly. We'll not breathe fast now, we'll breathe slowly. Not very slowly also, but in medium speed. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ Slowly open your eyes. Okay, before we start with our story today, we will do a small quiz. Okay? A small quiz.
Quiz means?
Quiz means I will ask you a question and you'll have to answer that. Okay? For some questions, I will ask you to raise your hands. Can all of you raise your hands just to see if you know how to raise your hand? All of you know how to raise your hand. Very good. If I ask you to raise your hand if you know the answer, you do that. But if I ask everyone to unmute an answer, that time you can unmute an answer. Otherwise, raise your hand and I will choose you and then you can answer. Got it? Yes. All the questions I'm going to ask are from yesterday's story. Okay? Now we'll see who is listening properly, who's listening attentively. Okay? First question. Yesterday in the story, there were two powerful Asura brothers. Right? What were their names? Okay, I will come to you. Varidi.
Shumba and Nishumba.
Yes, Shumbha and Nishumbha. Is that correct, everyone? Yes, Shumbha and Nishumbha. They both were powerful brothers. Yes. Now, these two brothers had one wish. They wanted to do something. But for that, they had to get a boon. What was their wish? What did they want to do? Niyantri. What did Shumbha and Nishumbha want to do?
They decided to not die. They asked Brahma.
Did they ask that?
Yeah.
But why did they want to do that?
Because it was powerful Asuras.
Correct. Yes. Who else wants to answer? Satvika, tell me.
He asked for a boon where no male could...
Wait. I didn't ask about the boon. Okay. I'm asking what was their wish for getting the boon? Right. Why did they want to get a boon in the first place? They wanted to do something.
They wanted to rule the world.
Correct. They wanted to rule the universe. Right?
All the three lokas.
Yes. All the three lokas. Okay. Now the next question is, what was the boon? Lord Brahma came in front of them. They did tapasya for how many years? Thousands of years. Yeah? And after that, Lord Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma, with 4 faces, he came in front of them, sitting on a swan. And he asked them, What boon do you want, Shumbha Nishubha? What did they answer? What was the boon they asked for? Shrita, tell me.
They wanted to rule the three worlds.
That was not the boon, but kind of. Who knows the exact details of the boon? Siri, tell me.
They got the boon that means devatas or gods couldn't kill them.
Correct. That is correct. He added more to the list, not just devatas. Any male being, be it animal, bird, asura, human being, devata, any male creature should not be able to defeat me. Correct?
Rishikanna,
Huh.
I
Yes,
know
Sadhvi?
I know where we stopped till.
I'll come to there. Okay, I'll come to there. Wait. Good that you remember. Next question for Sadhvi. This is for Sadhvi, okay? Now, the devatas were kicked out from Swargaloka. Who kicked them out?
Shimbha.
Shumbha or Nishumbha?
Shimbha.
Shumbha. Okay, let me see. Who all says Shumbha kicked devatas out? Raise your hands. Sadhvi, Nitya, Yami, Vishrut, Varidi, Siri, Adya, Shrita, Satvika says, and Spatika also. Okay. Niyantri also says Shumbha. Who says Nishumbha kicked them out? Vasudev, do you think Nishumbha kicked them out?
Yeah.
Or, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, both. First, Nishumbha came to fight, right? But Nishumbha fainted. This is the next question. Why did Nishumbha faint? One powerful devata threw a very powerful weapon at Nishumbha. Vishrut, tell me.
Devita. Indra threw his Vajra Yuddha at Nishumbha.
Correct. And then he fainted.
Fainted.
Nishumbha fainted. Correct. Then Shumbha kicked them out, and all the asuras came and occupied Swargaloka. Right? And in Swargaloka, there is a very special garden. Do you remember the garden's name? The Asura woman went to that garden, took the flowers, and put them on their hair. And they were resting in the garden. Does anyone remember the garden's name? I'll give you a clue. It starts from N. Varidi.
With something like when God
Yeah, I know all of you know it. Nan. What?
Nandana Gardens.
Correct.
But I
Nandana
just guessed
garden.
this. I just guessed it.
Yes. Okay, in the Nandana garden. Correct. Now, after conquering Swargaloka, he removed, Shumbha and Nishubha, they removed the Indra Devata's flag from the palace and put Asura flag instead. And after that, they left Swargaloka and he went to conquer another Loka. Which Loka did he go to? First, he actually went to Prithvi Loka, no? Then he went to Swargaloka. Huh. Swargaloka, then someone sitting on a buffalo somewhere.
Yama.
Vasudev, raise your hand. Okay, I'll come to you. Yama, correct. Yama Loka also he removed. I think before that or after that, don't remember. He went to Alakapuri. Who lives in Alakapuri? Alakapuri. Ganesha story, then we connected, remember? He went to eat feast over there. Yami, tell me. Kubera, correct. Kubera. So he removed Kubera also from Alakapuri. He removed Yamadeva also from Yamaloka. Right? Now the Devatas were also kicked out. Then even the gods, the Devatas of the 8 directions, front, east, west, north, south, northeast, southeast, southwest, all of them gone. The Ashtadhikpalakas, remember? Does anyone of you know the names of Ashtadikpalakas? Do you want to know?
I know, but I forgot.
You forgot. Okay, now how many directions are there? Ashta meaning 8 and Palaka meaning one who protects. Dhik meaning direction. Ashtadhik, 8 direction. Palaka, one who protects. You want to know the names? In the east direction. Where is east? Where the sun rises. Okay? In east direction, Indra Deva is there. Who's there? Indra Deva. Can all of you unmute?
Indradeva.
Okay. Just say once, okay? Huh. Now, after east, west. In west, Varuna Deva. Say Varuna.
Varuna Deva.
Huh.
Varuna Deva.
Now, in the north, okay, north, who is there? You know, Kubera is there.
Kubera. Kubera.
Ah, Kubera is there. And which direction is left now? East is done, west is done. South, I didn't tell, no? South is Yama.
Yama. Yama.
Ah, very good. Now, there is another direction called southeast. It is between south and it's between east. It's in diagonal. In southeast, there is a devata called Agni Deva.
Agni Deva.
Okay. Yes. Now, between south and west, in diagonal, in between south and west, in the southwest direction, there is a devata called Nirriti. Ah. Now, in the direction between north and west, in between north and west, in between them is Vayudeva. Ah. Siri, Adya, Niyantri, you can unmute yourself and speak also, okay? Huh. Now, finally, between north and east, in between north and east in the diagonal is Ishana.
Ishana.
Okay. Huh. Now, Shumbha, Nishumbha started ruling over these 8 directions also. Now, these Ashtadikpalakas also no longer had powers. Why? Because Shumbha, Nishumbha took control over them. Now, the Devatas went to a very special mountain under the guidance of their Guru. Who was their Guru? Brihaspati, right? Huh. Brihaspati was their Guru. Oh, wait, who was the who was the Asura's Guru? I was about to tell the answer. Wait, I will choose. Who has not answered till now? Asura's Guru. Who has not answered? Adya, tell me. Shuk is the clue. Shukra.
Shukradeva.
Shukracharya. Okay, Shukracharya. We'll not call him Shukradeva. Yes, Shukracharya. Oh, and after I'm going back to the story. I'm going back to the story when they got the boon. Are you getting confused?
But we learned until when they were singing for Devi's help.
I'm going little back to the story when Shumbha Nishumbha got the boon. Right, Satvika? Shumbha Nishumbha got the boon from Brahma that no male creature will rule, no male creature can destroy them. So then they went back to Patala Loka. Patala. In Patala, Shukracharya is there, and Shukracharya immediately after listening to this, he did something to Shumbha. He did something to Shumbha. He put a crown on top of his head, made him the king, and made him sit on a golden throne. Right? After doing this only, he went and conquered Swargaloka, Prithviloka, Ashtadikpalakas, Yama, Kubera, all of them he conquered. Right? Now, Devatas are outside. They're living in the forests, deep inside the caves, right? They're no longer enjoying the luxuries of Swargaloka. That is when they called for Brihaspati, who is their guru, right? Brihaspati. What did Brihaspati advise to the Devatas? He reminded the Devatas of someone special. Yes, Satvika. Or Spatika is not yet answered, right?
Go to the Himalaya, go to the mountain
Hmm.
and ask for Devi Ma's help.
Because Devi Ma has previously promised the Devatas that
That,
anytime you're in trouble,
yeah, she will come to help.
correct. Now let's see what happens. I'll continue the story. Okay? I'm going to disappear now. So, after listening to the guidance of Brihaspati, the Devatas Guru, all the Devatas, led by Indradeva, went to the tall mountains, the Himalayas. Standing in the foothills at the bottom of the Himalaya mountains, Indradeva and the Devatas started praying towards Devi. They started chanting mantras, shlokas, and prarthanas towards Devi. While the Devatas were praying, Parvati Devi appeared in their sight. It looked like Parvati Devi was going to take bath in the nearby river. Can you imagine Devi Parvati going to take bath in the nearby river? Huh? Yes. So Parvati Devi also saw these devatas. She saw the devatas and she was curious. She was thinking, why are there so many devatas just standing over there and they're just standing over there and they're looking at me now. Okay, they must be doing something. Let me go and check with them what they are doing. So Parvati Devi asked them, O great devatas, whom are you calling? Whom are you adoring so much? As soon as Devi Parvati asked those questions to the Devatas, a beautiful Devi, a beautiful goddess, emerged from her own body. This goddess that emerged from Parvati Devi's own body was fair and bright and so radiant. Hence, she was called Gauri Devi. Okay, imagine Parvati Devi is there. From her own body, another Devi emerged. Can all of you show your own body? You don't have to show. You're already on camera. That means you're showing, right? Your entire body. As soon as Parvati Devi asked the Devatas, O Devatas, whom are you praying to? As soon as she asked that, one beautiful Devi appeared out of her own body. Okay. And this Devi was so bright, radiant, and she was called Gauri Devi. Okay. Now, this Gauri Devi replied to Parvati, O Parvati Devi, these devatas are adoring and calling to me. Listening to this, Parvati Devi realized that Gauri Devi was none other than her own form. After Gauri Devi came into existence, Parvati Devi now started becoming darker and darker. Her skin started becoming darker and darker as she took a fierce form. This dark form was Bhairavi Devi. So one form of Devi was Gauri Devi, who was bright and radiant. Now Parvati Devi herself started becoming darker and her form became as Bhairavi Devi. Now the Devatas, seeing both the Devis, all the Devatas felt very safe. Gauri Devi stayed at mountain Himavat and made it her home. There was a mountain called Himavat. In that mountain, Gauri Devi chose to make it her home. And Gauri Devi stayed in that mountain. What is the mountain's name? Himavat. Now, very soon, two asuras named Chanda and Munda happened to pass by this mountain. As they were going through the mountains, they saw Gauri Devi sitting on top of Himavat mountain. They were struck by her divine beauty. They knew immediately that they had to go and inform their king, Shumbha, about this beautiful Devi. Soon they left towards his palace. Upon reaching the palace of Shumbha and Nishumbha, Chanda and Munda spoke. O great king, a great woman with supreme beauty is making her home on Mount Himavat. O Lord of Asuras, this divine lady is a gemstone amongst all women. She is illuminating the skies with her divine glow. O Shumbha Nishumbha, you need to immediately look at her. She is so beautiful. Chanda and Munda continued to speak. O Lord, whatever gems, wealth, horses, elephants, and other valuable things available in all the three worlds is captured by you and is kept inside your palace, do you not want to have many divine positions of the Devatas? Don't you already have many divine positions? Like the chariot of Lord Brahma, Lord Varuna's gold umbrella? All of these things you already have, don't you? They further asked, doesn't your mighty brother also hold with him all the gems that were produced in the Samudra Manthana? Does he not have the ocean king's mighty rope? O king of Asuras, you indeed have captured all the gems of the three worlds. Why don't you now take possession of this divine lady who is a jewel amongst all women? Shumbha, now having a desire to marry this divine woman, he sends his minister Sugriva as a messenger to Devi. Shumbha tells Sugriva, O Sugriva, be my messenger and convey this to Devi. Convey my desire to marry her. If not me, she must at least marry my brother. After all, we are the king of the entire universe. She must agree to marry us. And keep this in mind, Sugriva. She must come to me of her own interest. You must not force her. Right now, just go and ask her, request her to come and marry us. Okay? Sugriva agreed to this and went to the Himavat mountain. After listening to the message from Sugriva, Devi Gauri smiled deeply within herself and spoke this. It is very true that the great Asura brothers rule the three worlds. But how can I break my promise that I made when I was a young child? Devi Ma continued, see, I do not have an issue in becoming their wife, but there is a slight problem when it comes to my marriage. Since I was very proud about my strength and powers in my childhood, I had taken a promise that I would only marry someone if they were stronger than me. Listening to this vow, all my friends made fun of me and called me a fool. These comments only made me more determined to stand true to this promise. Therefore, Sugriva, please tell Shumbha and Nishumbha to first defeat me in a fight. Ask Shumbha or Nishumbha to first come here and defeat me in a fight. Let one of them match my strength. After that, what is the need for any delay? I will marry them immediately. Shumbha and Nishumbha were informed about Devi's condition regarding the marriage. They were shocked. They were surprised that a woman had challenged them to fight. Now they had no other choice but to fight. Hence, they instructed their mighty soldier Dhumralochana to defeat Devi and bring her to the palace using force. If anyone tried helping Devi, they should be defeated too. Receiving the orders from his king, Dhumralochana immediately went ahead to battle with Devi with an army of 60,000 asuras. Can you imagine 60,000 asuras? So many. Then Dhumralochana said this to Devi. Oh, Gauri Devi, you must come to meet Shumbha and Nishumbha now. Come with peace and love. If not, I will drag and take you to them with force. Gauri Devi and her Vahana, the lion, the Simha, destroyed the entire army of Dhumralochana. And soon after that, Dhumralochana was reduced to ashes with a roaring sound from Devi's mouth. Can you imagine a roaring sound from Devi's mouth? With just that sound alone, Dhumralochana was immediately burnt into ashes. Listening to this defeat, Shumbha was furious. He immediately sent Chanda and Munda along with a huger army to capture Devi. What happens with Chanda and Munda, we will see tomorrow. Okay? That is the suspense for tomorrow. In today's story, if anyone wants to share something or have a doubt, you can ask me right now. We only have 2 minutes. Yes, Sadhvi.
What is ashes?
Ashes meaning when something burns. Can you see after something is burned, some powder is left behind? Grey color powder, white color powder, that is ash. Okay. Siri.
Shumba asked Sugriva to marry Lakshmi Devi. Why did
Shumbha asked Sugriva to go and tell the message that
Parvati Devi?
Parvati Devi is sitting as Gauri Devi right now, no? Chanda Munda first saw that beautiful Gauri Devi sitting on Himavat mountain. So Chanda Munda first saw and immediately informed to Shumbha Nishumba. Now Shumbha Nishumba, just a second Shruta. Now Shumbha Nishumba told Sugriva, O Sugriva, be my messenger and tell Devi that come and marry me. Me meaning Shumbha. If not marry me, at least marry my brother Nishumba.
But Rishitaka, you told us.
Huh?
Shidbhaiya, I have question.
1 second, Vasudev. Siri is asking, right? I didn't understand your question, Siri.
No, when you were telling the story,
Huh?
you told that marry us.
That he's conveying the message of Shumbha. He's speaking as Shumbha.
Okay.
Okay? Huh. Yes, Vasudev, what is your question?
Gauri Devi, how can Bhairavi Devi skin all dark?
She became angry. She got to know about the Asuras thing, what Asuras did to Devatas. She started becoming angry, and Parvati Devi herself became Bhairavi Devi. Okay?
Okay.
I'll take one more question. Okay, Shruta.
Is Gauri Devi one of Parvati's avatara?
Gauri Devi is Parvati Devi only, in a different form.
That is one of avatars of Parvati.
You can call her avatar also, yes. Okay.
Rishitanna,
Yes, Sadhvi.
I know why she's called Bhairavi.
Can you tell me to me in next class? Remember it, okay? Variti, tell me.
I have a question.
Huh.
How did Devi make roar sound?
Roar sound. Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow because one next Kinkini level B session is starting right now. Okay. So Niyantri, Variti, Adya, please remember your questions. I will answer them tomorrow. Okay, we have to do the Shanti Pata right now. Time is already up. But don't forget your question. I want to answer them, okay? Let's close our eyes. We'll do the Shanti Pata. Om Purnamada पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
शिवोऽहम्